Ciao a tutta la mia famiglia di Facebook and welcome back to Casa Fiore's Cucina, otherwise known as Cafe Fifi. Happy holidays, and in this case, Merry Christmas. Christmas cookies and family heirloom recipes play a soundtrack to the creation of all of our new memories. And today we're going to celebrate some of those fantastic Christmas cookies. I'd take a recipe, a family heirloom recipe, I'd inherit that over a diamond ring any day of the week. And today you get to inherit Aunt Glo's Pizzelle's. Aunt Glo, thanks for having us over.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, and it is Christmas time, so it's Pizzelle time, and I'd like to welcome Cafe Fifi into my kitchen.
Today we're in Aunt Glo and Uncle Doc's kitchen. Oh my gosh, the story these walls could tell. For me, I had my first nachos and guacamole here. I'll never forget it. Aunt Glo, thanks so much for having us. We're ready to learn about how to make pizzelles.
Well, it's my pleasure. So this is a traditional cookie that we make at Christmas time. And to start our recipe, I have 2 eggs, 6 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/4 cup of oil. I use canola oil.
Man, so organized, Aunt Glo.
Well, this is serious business. If there aren't pizzelles around, I have unhappy family.
Oh my gosh.
And 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I chose to use vanilla flavoring. My Grandma Rossetti often use anisette or strega, a liqueur. Some people like almond. Other flavors can be added. My family likes the vanilla flavoring, so I've stuck with vanilla.
And I like to make mine with strega sometimes too, so I know what you're talking about, Aunt Glo.
Well, we've added all our wet ingredients, the eggs, sugar, oil, and vanilla, and we would like to mix it all together. And then we add our cup of flour. A very simple recipe that I found it works the best for me.
How is it that you become the pizzelle queen of the family?
Well, that's a good question. It all started when I inherited my mother's pizzelle iron.
Oh, wow.
And Christmas came, I was inspired, and weddings and parties, and everyone counted on Aunt Glo's pizzelles. So actually, it's quite a blessing to have that job for my family. Gives me great joy.
Oh.
So the batter is all mixed, so we'll prepare to start our cookies.
Aunt Glo, before you, who was the pizzelle queen of the family?
Good question, because I can remember my mom, my grandma, my Auntie Rose, but I think all in all, I give Grandma Rossetti the gold star for her cooking and her baking.
Wow, so pizzelles, and we can credit to her angel wings, as we learned earlier.
Yes, and her cream puffs.
Oh my gosh.
She was the queen of the baking.
Right.
So I also helped make the pizzelles when I was younger, but I couldn't get too in the way because they like to do it their way. But so now we're continuing on. Well, once I mix the batter, and when I start doing my cookies, I like to have my iron hot, my batter, and I keep my spoons in a little glass to keep them clean. So I have more of a regular size batter that goes into my pizzelle iron, and once they're out of my pizzelle iron, I place them on my drying racks.
Are you saying that this is actually where all the magic happens?
Right here. Some days I spend the entire day making pizzelles for our family.
God bless you. Oh my God, that's awesome.
If I had 5 cents for every pizzelle, we could all go to Italy.
We're coming to see you.
Okay, are we ready to start our first batch?
We're ready.
Okay, so what I like to do is one here.
Wow.
Right in the center.
Look at that.
One here.
So how much are you actually putting on there?
It's about a teaspoon of cookie. And I like to keep my spoons nice and clean and fresh. Timing on the cookies, so you kind of watch the steam, and you might have to take a peek to see if they're done or if they need a few more seconds. So we will take a peek. Probably needs a few more minutes, so let's give it some little more time.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
I think we need peace, and I think the world needs love. And now look at the pizzelles. There's a little bit of color. They're ready and done. So I like to pick them up, put them onto my drying rack.
Wow.
And we have 2 pizzelles.
Oof.
Process starts.
All over again. Family food heirloom dishes are like a door that you can push open and go to a nostalgia, a moment. For you, what door do pizzelles open in your mind, your memory?
It makes me happy. And I feel like I'm with family and everybody's singing, eating, drinking, and enjoying one another.
Here we go, Anglo.
Beautiful.
Oh,
And then on to the drying rack.
wow. Oh, I cannot wait.
Put a little rum in that last batch, Chloe.
Well, I can put a couple of cookies for you with the rum.
Okay.
Ooh,
You want it?
ooh, now we're talking.
It's a special order by Doc. He thought, hey, what would rum flavor taste like? So we're making Doc his special pizzelles with a little kick.
Ooh.
Isn't rum a holiday? Look here, hot buttered rums.
And glow underneath the Christmas tree, we get to eat your pizzelles. Wow, let's take a bite. You really want to try some? So good, Aunt Glow. Thank you for having us over.
Thank you so much for coming. It's made my Christmas.
It's made my Christmas. If we didn't do this, we wouldn't get the pizzelles. Thank you for sharing this most special and classic and legendary dish from our family. Thanks, Doc. Thank you, Aunt Glow, very much.
Thank you. Buona Natale.
Buon Natale. Merry Christmas.
Christmas.